just reflect success. It reflects control. Because this isn't just a house, it's where the voice behind 24K Magic, Uptown Funk, and Leave the Door Open steps away from the spotlight and disappears. No cameras, no stage lights, just distance. And that contrast is hard to ignore. So the real question is, why would a global superstar, someone who built his name on energy, performance, and constant visibility, choose to live a life so hidden, right in the heart of Los Angeles? Let's go beyond the spotlight and see what's really behind it. Mansion in Studio City. In early 2015, the Los Angeles Times reported that Grammy-winning singer Bruno Mars quietly spent $6.5 million on a secluded 2-acre estate in Studio City. And quietly might be the most important detail here, because the property itself is designed that way. Tucked inside a gated foothill community in the Fryman Canyon area, this Mediterranean-style mansion, built in 2000, sits elevated above the noise, offering sweeping views of the canyon, the city, and distant mountains. From the outside, it feels distant. From the inside, it feels intentional. Spanning roughly 840 square meters, the home unfolds like a private retreat. 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a massive swimming pool stretching toward the view, a private library and wine cellar, a large entertainment/game room, a full outdoor barbecue area, and a 6-car garage built for both comfort and discretion. But the real story is in how the space feels. The family room opens wide with hardwood floors, a checkered ceiling, and an entertainment bar, clearly built for moments of connection, but only with those invited in. The formal dining room? Large enough for 12 guests, yet hidden from the public eye. And the bedrooms, each one designed almost like a private suite, complete with fireplaces, seating areas, and even coffee bars, feel less like bedrooms and more like personal sanctuaries. Then there's the deeper layer of luxury. Separate spa, sauna, and steam rooms. Dual walk-in closets. Carefully divided private spaces. Because when your life is built on constant exposure, your home becomes the one place where nothing is public. And maybe that's what makes this mansion different. And honestly, looking at this house, it doesn't feel like he's trying to impress anyone. It feels like he's trying to protect something, which makes me wonder, if this is how Bruno Mars chooses to live when no one is watching, then what about the moments when he is out in the world, like the cars he drives every day? Car collection. Now here's the part that caught me off guard. For someone who built his image around songs like 24K Magic, a track that literally celebrates luxury, you'd expect Bruno Mars to be driving something loud, flashy, maybe even a little over the top. But that's not really what we see. Take the 1993 Cadillac Alante. It's not new, it's not trending, but it's a very specific kind of luxury. This blend of European design and American craftsmanship that feels intentional. And the fact that it appeared in the 24K Magic 2016 music video, that doesn't feel random at all. It feels like a statement. Then there's the Lincoln Town Car. Another interesting choice. It showed up in Uptown Funk, a song built entirely around retro energy and old-school confidence. And honestly, that car fits the vibe perfectly. It's smooth, it's classic, it doesn't try too hard. Now yes, there is a modern edge in his lineup. And what about the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG? He's been spotted driving it around in a casual outfit. Nothing dramatic, just effortless style. It's powerful, no doubt. But even then, it doesn't feel like he's trying to prove anything. And then comes the moment that really changes how you see all of this. Bruno Mars was once spotted at a Vons supermarket, pushing a full cart of groceries, then struggling a bit to load everything into his Cadillac CTS-V. No assistance, no security hovering around, no celebrity moment, just a guy dealing with groceries like the rest of us. And suddenly, his entire car collection starts to make sense. These aren't cars chosen to impress the world. They're cars that allow him to move between two lives, global superstar on stage and completely normal off it. So now I'm curious. Do you think Bruno Mars keeps his car collection simple on purpose? Or do you feel like it's surprisingly low-key for someone at his level? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd really like to hear your take. And if his cars showed us how Bruno Mars moves quietly through the world, then his lifestyle reveals something even more interesting: how he chooses to live inside that success. Luxury lifestyle. Take the way he travels. According to Private Jet Card Comparisons 2026, Bruno Mars has been listed among celebrities using the Gulfstream G550, one of the most advanced private jets in the world. This isn't just about comfort. The G550 is designed for long-range travel at near supersonic speeds, allowing him to move effortlessly between global tour stops, business commitments, and personal escapes without ever slowing down. Inside, everything reflects that same mindset. Premium leather seating, high-end interior design, advanced in-flight entertainment. With space for up to 19 passengers, it's not just about luxury, it's about carrying his entire world with him. And with an estimated value of over $50 million, this level of travel speaks directly to the scale of his success. But what's even more telling are the smaller details. Sunglasses. Bruno Mars is rarely seen without them. From Ray-Ban to William Morris London, with some pieces reaching nearly $2,000, eyewear becomes more than a necessity. It becomes part of his signature identity. Then comes fashion. Versace, bold, expressive, and unmistakably tied to his image. So much so that it even inspired one of his songs, Versace on the Floor, and then the watches. A Rolex date, just for everyday elegance. A Rolex day date, crafted in 18-karat gold. And the standout, an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, valued at around $50,000. But here's where it shifts from luxury to something more personal. Bruno Mars didn't just keep that watch for himself. He gifted the same Audemars Piguet model to his entire team, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars as a gesture of appreciation. And that moment says everything. When you step back and look at the full picture, the jet, the fashion, the details, the loyalty, it starts to feel less like spending and more like a carefully designed system. But then the real question becomes, how does all of this sustain itself? Because when you look at the house, the lifestyle, the quiet luxury, it's clear this isn't random success. It's built on something much deeper. Net worth. As of early 2026, Bruno Mars's net worth is widely estimated at around $175 million, according to major sources like Celebrity Net Worth. But that number alone doesn't explain the system behind it. To understand that, you have to go back to how it all started. Bruno Mars didn't just appear as a superstar. He was shaped by music from the very beginning. Born into a family deeply rooted in music, his mother a singer and dancer, his father performing Little Richard, he grew up surrounded by rhythm, performance, and discipline. And instead of chasing fame first, he built skill first. Before becoming a global artist, he was writing and producing hits behind the scenes as part of the Smeezingtons. Then came the turning point, Nothing on You, 2009, the moment his voice reached the mainstream. From there, the rise was calculated and consistent. Doo-Wops and Hooligans, 2010. Unorthodox Jukebox, 2012. 24K Magic, 2016. Grammy-winning success. And even into the 2020s, the momentum didn't slow down. Silk Sonic with Anderson. Payak, global hits like Leave the Door Open, chart-dominating collaborations in 2024, and his 2026 album The Romantic, each step reinforcing his position at the top. But here's where the real machine starts. Touring, the core engine. Live tours have been his biggest financial driver. Moonshine Jungle Tour, Approximately $138 to $156 million 24K Magic World Tour, up to approximately $389 million gross. At one point, he earned $100 million in a single year, becoming the highest-paid musician of that period, Las Vegas residency. Then comes consistency. His Las Vegas residency at Park MGM generated about $124.5 million, with roughly $1.58 million per show. That's not just income. That's predictable, controlled revenue. Streaming and digital power. Even as the industry shifted, Bruno Mars adapted. Over 150 million monthly listeners on Spotify and nearly 25 billion YouTube views, generating tens, if not hundreds of millions in digital revenue, business, and expansion. And then, he diversified. Partnership with Enjoy co-owner of Selva Ray Rum Investment in Chromatic Fashion Line, Ricky Regal X. Lacoste. This isn't just an artist making money. This is a brand building multiple income streams at once. And when you step back, everything we saw earlier, the house, the lifestyle, the freedom, starts to make sense. It's not luck, it's structure. But here's what I keep thinking about. So when everything else is already secured, money, success, control, what does someone like Bruno Mars choose to protect the most? Current life. The consistent answer is his privacy. At 40, Bruno Mars remains one of the most private global artists working today. A quick look at his official Instagram and X, Twitter accounts tells a clear story. Every recent post is tied to his music, his 2026 album The Romantic, or his upcoming tour. There are no personal updates, no family photos, no public relationship details. And in today's media environment, that absence is not accidental. It's a choice. However, there is one relationship that has quietly stood the test of time. According to People magazine, Bruno Mars has been in a long-term relationship with model and actress Jessica Caban, who has remained a constant presence throughout his rise to international fame. Their story began in New York City, where they reportedly met at a hotel restaurant in the Lower East Side. No major headlines, no public setup, just a chance encounter that developed into something lasting. In a 2016 interview with Rolling Stone, Mars confirmed they began dating in 2011, shortly after the release of his debut album, Doo-Wops and Hooligans. As his career expanded globally, Caban relocated from Harlem to Los Angeles. Since then, the couple has built a life together largely outside the public eye, including their home life with their Rottweiler, Geronimo. Public moments between them are rare.
Lady Jessica, I love you, baby. Thank you for being my rock and being by my side throughout this whole process.
It was a short moment, but it revealed something real. Today, as Mars focuses heavily on his latest album and global tour, his public image remains tightly controlled and career-centered. And yet, behind that controlled image, one thing has remained unchanged for over a decade: a relationship that continues without publicity. Because in a career built on global attention, Bruno Mars has managed to keep the most important part of his life completely his own. But what do you think? Is Bruno Mars avoiding fame? Or has he simply learned how to control it better than anyone else? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy stories that go beyond the surface, stay with us. We'll see you in the next video.